From Unicorn here. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna just knock out some of these relationships real quick because I need proxins, these things, and I don't want to purchase them. So, I'm gonna knock some of these out real quick because I just got so damn many of them. What? Oh, it's just my phone letting me know that I've gone live. Karen, later I'll repay you in my... I don't know, what... Did I already do one of her with her? I don't remember. If only I were a bit stronger. If there's one thing I'd love to purge from this world, it's math. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm just venting. I was on the way to the library and I wanted to text you. That's sweet. Fair, text me. Text me as much as you want. Sensei, what brings you to the library? That's your line, isn't it? What am I doing here now that exams are over? That would be because I have makeup tests to take. Did you say tests? Plural? You failed multiple exams? Do I need to get you a dunce cap, Karen? It's not what you think. Well, I can't deny that I've never had high grades. But this is the first time I've ever failed. It was out of my control. CNC is a bit different from ordinary club activities. It's a generic volunteer club by day, but at night, its members are expected to become agents for Millennium's sake. I have my studies, duties as an agent, and, in my case, work a part-time job. I'd still be busy even if there were 3 of me. Part-time job? Correct. It's partially for the funds, but I'm also following one of my 2 dreams. I have 2, and one of them is to be a hostess of my own cute cafe. I know studying is important, but gaining experience working at different kinds of establishments is more relevant to my goal. I've never had a knack for studying. Oh, Sensei. What if I said there was a student that needs your help? You're a teacher, right? Could you help me study? I'm not asking you to tutor me. Here's a list of questions and answers that I put together. Would you mind asking me random questions from this list? Leave it to me. Are there any questions about girls' measurements? No, I'm not going to be a perv. Leave it to me. Thanks. Alright, let's begin. What's it called when prices drop at an economic... What's it called when prices drop and economic activity slows? The separation of powers includes legislature, judicial, and what branch? I'll go one. I know. The answer is dystopia. It's deflation? Well, I was close. Come on. Give me the next question. You have a really nice voice, Sensei. I think it'll help me memorize some of these answers. What's your second dream? That's easy. To be a good wife or... Wait! That's... You don't need to know about that. At least not yet. Forget what you just heard. Anyway, what's my next question? I'll definitely get it right this time. God, I'm fucking fruit flies. My next dream is... Well, I'll tell you once it comes true. I never told anyone. I have a feeling you'll be the first to know. Sweet. God damn it. Okay. The Millennium Game Artwork Exhibition is opening, Sensei. It'll just be you and me at the exhibition. I mean, I have to do extensive research when working on my new game. Yeah, research is important, right? Exactly. So, can you come with me? Yes, because it's not a special scene. Absolutely, I can come with you. It's field training, Sensei. The sandwich I made this morning, check. I brought the oolong tea and snacks to share with Sensei. I have a notepad and sketchbook. Did I forget anything? Preparation is essential to clear a dungeon. This artwork exhibition is an opportunity for me to show Sensei just how mature I am. What are you mumbling about?
Whoa! You scared me! Sensei, when did you get here? How much did you hear?
Since you were staring at the bento box, until you took a deep breath like a hero about to assault a dungeon.
You heard everything then.
You must really be excited about today's exhibition.
Fuck. That's because it's a game artwork exhibition, and that only happens once a year. I plan to take this opportunity to do a lot of research. Of course, that's not the only reason I was looking forward to today. We shouldn't just stand around here. Let's go, Sensei.
That's why I'm glad the Comic-Con in my area happens twice a year, the FanX. Because it's not in my area anymore, but I still go there because it's close.
It looks like the last game booths are on the first floor of the exhibition, and each floor is divided by genre. Oh, the classic game artwork exhibition starts on the third floor.
It's jam-packed here.
Yeah, I think this is the biggest attraction in gaming. Everyone here plays different genres of games in different places at different times in their lives. In the end, we can gather in a place like this and share memories. Oh, actually, we should go up to the third floor, Sensei. There must be lots of cool artwork. I came here with Sensei alone, which is a success in and of itself. Now, to complete this mission. We've been walking for a while, Sensei. Are you getting thirsty? I brought some oolong tea from home. Now let's approach Sensei with the tea. Midori, look at that. Huh? What is it? It's a piece of art that conveys a strong sense of desolation, showing no signs of life. The desert painting. Could it be? Right, I knew it, Sensei. A run-and-gun shooting game considered a masterpiece among the classics. It's an artwork of the Wasteland map from Metal Snail 2. Awesome! Oh, that's not all. Look at the artwork over here. Over there. This one's the artwork of the infamous zombie city from Denizen Evil Robot City. All of them are classic game masterpieces. Mori, calm down.
Midori, you're starting to drool.
How can I stay calm right now? Oh, that's the artwork from stage 1-1 of the famous classic platforming game, Ultramarine Sisters. Sensei, did you know? The business and clouds from Ultramarine Sisters have the exact same pixel design? Ah, I'm too excited. Ideas are filling my head. It's an overload. Notepad. Where did I put my notepad? I have to sketch it. After that, Midori continued to draw with excitement for some time. After the game artwork exhibition, I don't know what to say. I got too excited again. Sensei, I'm sorry I dragged you around everywhere without thinking about how you might feel. I got excited like a kid in a candy store. My plan to show Sensei my mature side went down the drain.
You really like retro games, Midori.
Oh, yes. At first I didn't understand why so many people played retro games.
I got curious about them.
I started playing them, and when I got into the game development department and discovered that I liked them, I started playing them when I got into the game development department and discovered I liked them a lot. Some games have rules that are difficult to understand. Fuck me. Like that one game where you climb without breaking ice while breaking ice. Why do I die when I go off the screen? Why doesn't it wait for me?
It's nice to see you so happy.
Oh. Sensei, you always say that kind of stuff. Well, yes, I really enjoyed today. Let's do this again sometime, Sensei.
I don't trust her fully. Okay, looks like there might be a second one with her. Nope. Okay. I know she's got a special scene. I know they have special scenes. Let's go Momoe because we just did Midori.
Sensei, what do you think you need for the perfect story in a retro game? A perfect game story? It's nothing. Those dummies. They're just blabbing away. Blabbing away, whatever. The story is boring, the game mechanics aren't tight, yada yada yada. I can't stand it. Meet me at the game development department clubroom, Sensei. Huh? Huh? What makes a good story? Game Manic. Are stories really important in retro games? Wanamama, or Wagamama. Really, old school stories are so lame, lol. Izuka 007. When does the heroine show up? Tenskato, whatever. Ten Sakio. No plot twist? I could probably write better than this. So what's all this? It's just some crackpot criticism from the internet trolls. Criticism? So some retro games are being remade because of the recent bloom in crowdfunding. Personally, I'd like to support this movement and commend them for taking the challenge. But look, everyone is blatantly bad-mouthing the retro game we just released. You don't need to deliberately search the comments like that, you know. Well, you could say that they unintentionally caught my attention. Like how you might open a wrapped piece of cheese only to find it moldy. I didn't search for them because I like them. It was all part of market research. More than that, these guys have garbage opinions to begin with. Saying stuff like, stories aren't important in retro games, or, when does the heroine show up, or, no plot twist? Their standards are so shallow. In a conventional story, where a hero ventures out to defeat the demon lord, bad just because it's conventional? It's nonsense to think following a cliche is stupid, and that a story is only good when it breaks convention with a plot twist. Those arrogant fools say that a good game story is one that leaves a strong impression on the player. Anybody with a pulse could say that. If you know game stories so well, write one yourself. Momoe, calm down. What? What? This is infuriating. I'm infuriated. I just want to punch those jerks right through my monitor. But I can't see them to write the way I want to. I'm so angry. It's because of the deadline, isn't it? I'm sorry, Sensei. I got so worked up and dumped it all on you. I actually appreciate that. Go away. Huh? Why would you say that? It means you trust me enough when times get tough. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, thank you, Sensei. Honestly, I don't know either. I don't know what I should write or how I should write it. At this rate, I don't think I'm qualified to be the scenario writer for the game development department. Sorry, just checking the time. I have to make a call at noon and it's 11:20. So I got 40 minutes. I don't know what the perfect game story is. There's one thing I know for sure. What do you know? Whatever the story you write, Midori, is going to be the best story you ever told. I see. Yes, it's a story that I want to write. Is the best story ever told. Yes, after hearing you out, I think I kind of get it. Alright, my motivation is maxed out. I came up with a great idea after listening to you. A special story that is rooted in conventions, but also goes far beyond that. So next time, read the script for my next story and let me know what you think, Sensei. Yep, leave it to me. A few days later, I received a Momotalk message from Momoe. What should I do, Sensei? I finally came up with an idea, and it's completely contradictory. I can't think of anything else. Please help me. Wah! As expected, Momoe was her normal self. I hear that new graphics card that just came out has an incredible performance. I asked the company that sells it, and they said each person can only buy one because supplies are limited. I don't know much about computers, but isn't one graphics card enough? No. I need at least 2 graphics cards to test the new simulator's functions properly. Honestly, 2 isn't even enough. But since it's already so expensive, I'll have to settle for 2. I don't know what you're going on about, but it sounds pretty important. The world of computers will always be a mystery to me. So I wanted to ask, come with me to get the parts for the store. Can you come with me to the parts store this weekend? I'll pay for everything. You just need to, stand there. Okay, I'll see you this weekend. Nope. I will not see you this weekend. Because it's a special scene, so fuck off, I guess. I would love to, but... Sensei, are you free now? Oh, it's nothing. I mean, it's really important. Anyway, I have something to ask you. A question rather than an explanation? I know I'm smart, but I have questions too. And besides, I'm not asking you for just anybody. I'm asking you. Hehe. I'll be waiting. Okay, this isn't a special scene. There you are, Sensei. I was waiting for you. I called you here today because... This is a library. We should whisper. The librarians will. Well, the librarians here are pretty scary. We have a history. What? No, I haven't been blacklisted. But I am on the warning list. They often tell me to quiet down. Hehe. Anyway, the reason I asked you, Sensei, is this. Why psychology books? For one, it's more than just that. I also have a few biographics and gossip magazines. Another student asked me a few questions recently. It surprised me since the students usually run away. I was actually a little nervous. What do you mean I don't look nervous? Trust me when I say I am. I wanted to answer their questions as flawlessly and precisely as I could. When they asked me it had to do with their feelings, didn't it? Something like, why do I feel this way? You have to know, Kotori. Exactly. She was talking about the feeling her heart racing, and I didn't know what to say. I could have gone on for hours and hours if it were a scientific question. But since there's no topic I can't explain, I told her that I'd answer her question later. I have to find out what feeling could make her heart race. And that's where I'm at now. But I'm still no closer to finding an answer. I'm stuck. The books have all conflicting information, and don't get me started on how useless the internet has been. It'd be impossible to create a database where you could answer the question definitively. What should I do, Sensei? What would you do? You wouldn't happen to know what this feeling is, would you? It's called fucking love. Or lust, or whatever. No. The camera's light on it is flickering. How about looking up the closest existing data that matches the question? How about looking at a reliable sample? Sorry, dogs are sneaking around upstairs. Does something like that exist? Where would I find something like that? Huh? Me? Why me? I should think about my own feelings? I don't know what you mean. I'm not like she is. I'm completely different. You think I felt the same way before? I suppose I could think again about how she looked when she asked. If that's your advice, Sensei, then let me think on it. When she asked me her question, her expression was like, what would have made me act like that? If it was me, if I was in that situation, I would have been thinking of, Eureka, I understand now. Which means she was feeling, because that's how I feel when I think of Sensei. Kotori? Well, Sensei, could I use the restroom real quick? It won't take long. I'll be right back. She never came back. Kotori ran to the restroom and for some reason never came back. Later I received a text message saying, sorry, had to run. Crisis averted thanks to you. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Calling you was always a good idea. I think I can provide a pretty good explanation. Don't worry. What's it about? It's a secret. It's a secret. Okay, bye! Sensei, do you know much about cats? I don't know much about them. Cats are very fast, and they go meow. Is there any way to make friends with the cats? Cats? Pardon me. Eris stared blankly over the rooftops of the shopping district. Eris, what are you doing? Hello, Sensei. Good afternoon. I am looking at a cat. A cat? Sure enough, there was a cat standing there on the second floor of the nearby shop. Its hackles raised at Eris. Yes. It's angry, but I do not know what I did to upset it. Do you think the cat hates me? It was angry yesterday, too. I would like to pet cats, but it will not let me. Take out the cat treats in your pocket. Good thing I have these. What is this, Sensei? Is this a key item to raise my bonding level with the cat? Do you know a way to win the cat's heart? Huh, just watch. Shake the treats in front of the cat. Yes! It's even angrier now. You must have chosen the wrong item. We should leave it alone. I wish we did not have to, but I am out of ideas. This must be the bad ending to this route. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to bother you. Let us go, Sensei. I wish there was something we could do. Meow. It just jumped up and down and landed right in front of me. Meow. It's still wary of me, but it does not look angry anymore. Maybe it will let you pet it. You think so? I can try. Meow. Its fur is warm and soft. So this is what a cat feels like. The cat disappeared towards the other side of the alley again. It's gone. Yes, but that is okay. Today's quest was merely to pet it. I have gained enough XP to level up today. That's good. You're growing every day. It's a shame the cat did not eat the treats you brought it, though. Did you bring them to help me? I always carry around cat treats. I know you did, even if you pretend otherwise. Your kind-hearted nature would not allow you to see me struggle. I know that for certain. While I returning to the academy, I chatted about cats which strangely energized out. Fucking words. Okay, I got 20 left. Let's start from the bottom up. Sensei, are you free today? The weather's getting warmer. It'll be summer soon. I need to update our armory and get gear stocks to change for the weather. So the change of weather doesn't interrupt our operations. But there's something I'm not too sure of. So I was hoping you could advise me. I always have time to talk to you. Thanks for your understanding. I'll send you the coordinates soon. Meet me at the rendezvous point. I guess this is my first date with her. I went to the rendezvous coordinates Mayako sent me. But when I got there, I was dead. This can't be right. I couldn't make heads or tail of what kind of military equipment she was getting at a department store. Ah, Sensei, there you are. I'm glad you've arrived safely. Is she one of... What? Now that we have successfully rendezvoused, we can continue our destination. Hold on a second, Mayako. Is there a problem? We're here on an operation, right? This seems to be a department store. Oh, I understand. It must have slipped my mind to explain the details. I apologize. There's something to apologize for. Mind explaining what we're doing here? A while back, I received a gift certificate from the store as a thank you from someone I'd helped. I tried to refuse, but they insisted that I use it on supplies for the squad. It seems the certificate will expire soon. Anyways, they didn't want it going to waste. I decided to buy equipment for the SRT summer operation, but the variety of items in the department store was overwhelming. Back at the academy, they just gave us whatever we needed. Since I'm on a budget, I'd like your help, Sensei. Can you help me make sure none of it goes to waste? I don't know much about camping supplies, but I'll do my best. We can figure this out together. Thank you, Sensei. The first thing on my list is something to protect our electronic equipment from rain and moisture. That mist. I'll get it in a minute. Soon after, Mayako and I were walking to the department store shopping for supplies. So if we buy the salt tablets in bulk, we can get a much better deal per tablet. Thank you, Sensei. I've saved a good deal of money with your help. Don't mention it. Most of us don't have very much life experience, and that lack of experience can become expensive. I'm glad I have an adult like you to help in situations like this. Now the last thing on my list is... here? This is the swimsuit section. There are so many different kinds. I do need a new swimsuit, so I'm prepared with any amphibious operations. Well, we left the academy in such a hurry I couldn't pack my standard issue swimsuit. Let's see. This is, cute. You like that one? Yes, no. Well, I mean... Yes, it's certainly cute enough. But it's hardly practicable for a combat mission, isn't it? Those ruffles could impede mobility, and there's nowhere to store my gear. I'd be much better served by this suit. It's not very flattering, but the material is sturdy and it has pockets. Isn't it a bit conspicuous, though? A cute swimsuit will help you blend in with the tourists on the beach. You bring up a good point. Yes. But I'm the leader of a special forces unit, and there's certain gear I can't go without. There are radios to communicate with the squad, spare ammunition, a first aid kit. No matter how much I can pare my kit down, I still need somewhere to store it. In that sense, I really can't afford to choose a swimsuit just because it's cute. If that's a problem, then I'll carry your gear for you. That's nice of you to say, but I need to have my gear in reach at all times when I'm in the field. I can't expect it to run off to find you every time I need something, so don't worry about it. I'll always be by your side in the field. Alright. With that, Mayako and I bought the cute swimsuit and returned it to Kusagi Park. Cool. How long have I been doing this? For about a half hour. Cool. Well, I know crowds are extremely exhausting, and I was right. I'm done for the day. I need a break. Catching your breath? Where are you thinking of relaxing? Even someone like you gets tired too. Well, maybe it's for the best. Nope. Ah, hello, Sensei. Hi, Aoba? I don't know. You really responded to me. By the way, would it be okay if I asked you something later? Ask me whenever. Thank you. Okay, this isn't a relationship. It is a relationship. It's not a special scene. I visited the stationery store to purchase work supplies. Excuse me. Poor girl. This is why I hate credit places. Too many people to beat up by myself. Hi, Opa. Nice to see you. Huh? Huh? Sensei? Hello. I wasn't expecting to see you.
Are you here to buy something?
Yes. I need to write a list of all the parts we're shipping, but we ran out of paper in the office.
So you're picking up, requisition?
No, I'm paying out of my pocket.
For work stationery?
Yeah, I mean I am, but there's a lot of strict rules and deadlines about getting reimbursed for expenses. It seems like I'd always miss something in the paperwork, so every time I tried. So now I just buy it with my own money.
That sounds unfair.
It's how Highlander is. Pretty frustrating now that I say it out loud. There are all kinds of weird bureaucracy. There's all kinds of weird bureaucracy. It gets stressful. Like, all reports must be written on scrap paper for conversation purposes. And if there's no scrap paper, I have to print something off so I can use it as scrap paper. Kind of funny, right? Then there was the time, well, officers had to stamp documents to approve them. And this one officer lost her stamp, so we all had to wait weeks until she ordered a new one. Or, when an officer orders bento, we all have to use the same menu. Sometimes they drop next day deadlines on us out of nowhere.
Sounds like you're putting up with a lot.
All the time, yeah. Even now, I'm sure someone back at the office is suffering just like I am. But I've more or less come to accept that's what life is. If you ever have expectations, you're never let down, right? Foo-foo. Life is just one big long stretch of exhaustion and boredom.
Fair. Well, since we're both here today, would it be alright if I gifted you some office supplies?
You do that, Sensei? I mean, I have everything I need here. No, I can't. That's way too big of a favor.
You deserve a break. You don't owe me anything. Just pick out whatever you need. You deserve a break.
Well, now that I think about it, I need paper. I lost almost all my writing utensils, so... Oh, and tape. I need tape. Okay, well, I am going to be in your debt, and it's just for today. Thank you, Sensei.
I like this store back here with the wood with the logs on the wall, whatever it's called.
Everything I need is all right here. Thank you, Sensei.
Sometimes good things happen for all of us. I hope someday you can enjoy your everyday life again.
Well, maybe. But if I start hoping for better, I'll be let down again. I've had enough of that. Thank you so much for today, Sensei. I won't forget what you've done for me. Aboa thanked me multiple times, then headed back. Sensei, thank you so much for today. We have lots of supplies now.
I hope you use them well. By the way, what was it you wanted to ask?
That's... Can I ask you next time?
Yeah, anytime.
Okay, thank you so much. Then I hope I can see you again soon. Adoa? It's nothing.
Sure. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 special scenes I gotta do.
So during this mission I felt, since SRT's training is focused on land-based operations, we weren't able to handle actions at sea very well.
Mayoko, you're doing fine.
Thank you. But I'm fully aware of my shortcomings. Which brings me back to my point. I am planning to run some hostage rescue drills at sea. Would you be able to help us with that?
Sure.
Thank you, Sensei. I'll be waiting for you at the docks on the east side of town. There are many different factors you must take into account when you're on a mission out at sea. Ships have narrow passageways and steep stairwells, making them a perfect hiding place for enemy ambushes. On top of that, ships at sea are constantly rocking, making it harder to aim and sight your firearms in the heat of battle. The best way to overcome these challenges is through constant training. The Rabbit Squad has such a short training period, and we've had no chance to practice marine operations. That's why we came here. I thought it would be a great opportunity to run through some exercises on an actual ship. Luckily, a villager was willing to lend us one of their boats.
That's great. So, what did you need my help with exactly? I don't really have experience sailing a ship. I'll take care of the helm. I need you to play the role of hostage in our exercise. It will be faster if I just show you. Sensei, please come aboard. I'll explain everything once we've reached our destination. Board the ship. Bye. We're casting off, everyone. Please check that your life jackets are securely fastened. Make sure that they're fashionable. Oh, this sounds like a chainsaw. After some time, we stopped in the middle of the ocean.
We're here. This is too far to swim from land, and the water is choppy here, so it's perfect for our purposes. Today we're simulating marine hostage rescue operation. And you're playing the role of prisoner of war. All you need to do is stand still in this room. Alright, I'm going to tie you up now, Sensei.
Whoa.
Isn't that a little too tight?
That wouldn't be a very realistic exercise if you could still move around. We must take our training seriously as possible if we are going to learn from it. I apologize for any discomfort.
Now that you're set here, all that's left is to wait for the rescue operation behind our operation on deck.
Is something wrong?
I asked you to play the role of hostage, but I forgot to ask anyone to play your kidnappers. I was so excited that we finally had a ship, I made such an obvious mistake. Even if we rescue you, there's no point if there isn't a counterforce for us to overcome. I guess there's no choice but to call it a day. What a shame. Oh well, instead of a rescue exercise, we'll change the focus to the training of handling and securing prisoner while at sea.
Please untie me.
Sensei, you are the prisoner that we secured, so please follow my instructions exactly. Like I said, I take my training very seriously.
I guess she's kind of useless in battle, but she's cute. I spent the rest of the afternoon enjoying my cruise as Mayoko's prisoner. And that is all the time I have for the moment. I will be back later, probably around 1-ish, to do my dailies, because I always do the dailies no matter fucking what. Let's see, is the crafting done? Oh. Suppose it is, but it's gone. God, I have so many fucking special scenes to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm willing to bet her has a special scene as well. So I'm gonna say at least 6 special scenes. God, I gotta get this done quick because that's gonna expire soon. There's only like 2 or 3 days left, I think. Let me see. Yeah, there's 9 days left of that, so I gotta get that done ASAP. Oh, yeah, Yeah, it's not the one I was caring about. This is the one I was caring about.
先生こんにち
Exchange, 18, round 5. Yeah, no.
先生手を貸していただけますか
Okay. Okay. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.